Hey, so actually the stream started as a disaster. I had to make some changes. Let's see how this is. I just want to compare this current settings with what we had yesterday and then move on from there. Okay, so let's announce our arrival. We're dropping some power and consequentially speed. Since we're about descending, we're going to pick up back the speed. So I see the runway. Let's just keep on with that approach. We have captured the glide slope. So for some reason, the communication is not moving forward. So I know we're going to get dinged, but I don't mind. Just let's just bring down this plane safely. So once again, check out the crosswind. Looks like 7 here, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get blown around like a piece of paper. Let's pull down a notch of flaps. Disable the autopilot. And it looks like this runway, we're not supposed to land there, but yep, it's a career mode mission. What can we do? So we're going to get dinged, obviously, for not announcing final. Okay, looks like it worked, so we can announce. Uh, so I didn't have touchdown effects open and was so close to the ground. Let's see if I can get that working. Okay, I was able to. So let's touch down and see how we do. Our touchdown zone is already like really terrible. So let's just get her down. We'll get dinged for also moving out of the. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, man. A disaster, isn't it? It's like, I'm just so confused. Okay, so we'll do one more ferry mission and see what we get. Pretty sure our landing was on point, and like the only real issue is just that we landed on the wrong runway, which technically wasn't the wrong one. So, but it looked closed, and we still landed there anyway. So, I wasn't really sure how we're supposed to change that. But other than that, I feel we did great. Let's shut down our plane.
I'm just glad it was you and not me in the pilot seat. I would have had a rough time. 40 NG.
Yeah, she has a good point, and I'm really glad she appreciates all the stress we went through. It was a pretty good A, not the S tier we all want, but good enough. So if I could get something for maybe the quickest ferry flight we could do, I see one for 15 minutes, so let's try it out. So Mr. Gleeser purchased the plane from a fellow aviation enthusiast he met on an online forum. Wow, so much trust. Deliver it safely to Langioch. Whoa. I had quite a few chats with the buyer before the sale. He's kind of stressed. Just make sure the landing's clean. Don't give the maintenance guys anything to worry about. Of course, trust us. So this is approximately 15 minutes. Should be a quick one. Let's see the flight plan. This doesn't look like a 15-minute trip, but let's see. So let me see what I can change here. This is runway 25, runway 07. I think 25 makes a lot more sense. With this, let's keep this VFR, but we'll use an IFR departure. Yep, which should make things easy for us. And let's see about our arrival airports. Do we have any IFR pattern? Nope. So we'll just do a straight in approach. Victor Airways, let's find the route. Nope, let's do VFR. It doesn't look. Yeah, so that we just have a straight line from our destination, from our origin to our destination. So I believe this is going to be fine. I don't want to go into too much details. Let's just accept the mission. It's a very short flight, so I'm not going to change much. For the fuel, this should be perfect for 15 minutes. So Let's do this. And it's a two-star difficulty, so this might be crazy, but we'll see. Okay. This was on our electric master, the avionics master. Turn on our instruments and monitor our engines once they come on. Hit enter here. Turn the switch on and wait for the glow on to go away. Okay. So let's just wait for the page to load basically. It says keep wings level here, so kind of feels starting the plane is going to kind of vibrate the wings out of being level. So let's just give it a bit of time. It should be up in about 5 seconds and we'll start up the plane. Okay, good to go. So let's start up our plane, align
Hello,
our
I'm Gabrielle Gruner.
compass,
Thanks for accepting the job. I'm your contact here.
a notch of flaps.
What we need to fly to Langic is this freshly sold DA-40NG. I just sold this aircraft, but the buyer couldn't fly it back home himself. He is already waiting
I
for
kind
you.
of
His
love this
name's Mr.
specific
Michael
color.
Glazer. Please treat this aircraft gently. See you later.
Whitman ground. Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot. Request taxi to the active, north departure.
Oh, this is actually an like a towered airport.
Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 25 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 122.1 when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 25 using taxiway Alpha. Diamond Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot. Whitman Tower. Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot ready at runway 25. Departure to the north.
Diamond Delta Tango Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot, QNH 1015 departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Cleared for takeoff runway 25. Diamond Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot.
Yeah, this is a tower airport. Nice. So in this case, I'm going to keep the runway heading. So let's start with heading, move on to nav. Okay, looks like we're already on GPS route. So guess we're good to go. So what is our current altitude? We are at roughly 40. So let's climb to 1000 and we'll adjust based on what our mission is from here. So at full power, let's go. Whoa, that was some takeoff. So flaps up. Do FLC. Yeah, we're not supposed to turn this early, but I'm kind of working with some weird peripherals, so bear with me.
Diamond Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot, continue for north departure.
Let's acknowledge ATC.
Whitman Tower, Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot. Continue for north departure.
Not even sure I saw what the altitude that was recommended was, but I'm not going to fly this low. Let's do 1500. Then I'll go to procedures and do a visual approach for runway 3. So let's just do 300. Okay, so I think I'll just activate. Well, let's get close. We'll just activate it because this would be pointless. Go all the way here. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Diamond Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Whitman Tower, Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot. Frequency change.
Oh well, I think we can use that. That is fine. Yeah, after two, after roughly 2 hours of takeoff, that's when we're adjusting our lights. So funny. Okay, that was a quick one.
Whiskey Lima traffic. Diamond Delta Tango, Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot, 2 miles southeast, 1000, inbound to land, runway 2 tree, Echo Delta Whiskey Lima.
So I'm guessing we're going to land somewhere here. But based on our flight plan, we're going this direction and then coming back. So let's hit the VNAV. Let me see. So let's do 700 feet. We hit VNAV. Let's see what we got. So we're going all the way here, doing a turn and descending from here. Let's see how that goes. Boy, that's some crosswind. Let's put some power so that we get through with this as soon as possible. Let's just take a quick look outside. Hey, so can actually slow down now. Okay, 30% is fine. Can slow down to our flaps range. But the crosswind is crazy. I don't really know if I want to use flaps here. But let's see. I think we're getting too slow. Let's add some power. Let's put up a bit more speed. Oh boy, so low fuel on the left. So let's just balance out the fuel while keeping an eye here for our top of descent. Oop. Okay, so we're good. We're descending now, so let's drop some speed. That's our runway over there. So let's hit approach because we're on the glide path already. Let's keep heading towards the glide path. So yeah, the crosswind is huge, so I'm not going to put in any flaps. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how slow we can get. Let's announce final.
Echo Delta Whiskey Lima traffic. Diamond Delta Tango Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot is on final. Runway 23 to land. Echo Delta Whiskey Lima.
Okay, so we're adding one notch of flaps while increasing our power. Let's see what we get. Okay, so full power out, we have roughly 4%. Let's nail this. Walk me, guys. Yeah. Perfect. Oh boy. Oh boy. We stopped. We were able to stop. Yeah, this is usually just so funny. That was a heavy touchdown, but with the amount of crosswind, I feel like I did a good job.
Echo Delta Whiskey Lima traffic. Diamond Delta Tango Juliet Whiskey Foxtrot is taxiing to parking. Echo Delta Whiskey Lima.
Look at that wind suck, guys. Are we still having the wind here?
I'm Mr. Glazer. The seller promised my plane would be in good hands with you. I hope that's true. Either way, I'm stoked to have it here now.
Hey, let's see what our score was. I know the landing score is going to be really, oh, not bad. Not bad. This is going to be an STF flight, I guess. Yeah, just barely, but it's perfect. So funny, guys. That wasn't bad at all. All right, see you guys on the next one. Have a great Sunday.